jailbreak, homebrew, or even bootleg, whatever you want to call it, it's quite controversial. You might be familiar with the term already either from iOS Cydia tweaks, R4DS cards, or maybe it's your first time hearing it. Either way, it does not matter. I'll be making a mini-series covering these devices in future. We'll be looking into the device's history and security and how it's been breached. For handheld devices, I'll be covering the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, PSP and PS Vita, just to name a few. Do not worry, I will be covering patches as well, as they do require to modify the system's security, as in doing so you can add or change or replace the kernel files. Or in a more familiar term, you could call these bug fixes. Recently, there is a popular macOS patcher floating around called Patch Sur. I'm sure you've heard of it either from my past videos or from another person, but I will go in depth in another time. iOS and iPods will be featured in this series, especially with iPods. With iOS, however, it will continue to live as long as Apple keeps on selling phones, so the death and defeat of their security will be a bit difficult as with each iOS major update. Android is something we'll get to eventually, because it is the most popular mobile operating system used by most tech companies, excluding Apple. It has to be covered eventually. Home consoles will definitely be featured in these series, like the infamous Xbox 360 with its tough and tight system. With the 360's rival, the PS3, will also be referenced and how it was hacked with just a simple USB key. Third wheeling in, Nintendo's Wii will blow the stage with its Blue Bomb exploit. We'll be expecting the Wii's introduction very soon. Mini consoles may look cute, but do not underestimate them, as they do have a lot of hidden potential within them. Yes, even the PS1 classic. Switching the ways of home consoles, we'll dive into Nintendo's first hybrid, the Switch, and for now it is far from being dead, but who says it can't be defeated? Being one of Sony's best consoles, the PS4, with its excellent choice of exclusives, we will also see if their choice of security was excellent as well. Lastly, being the most powerful out of the trio, the Xbox One. Especially the Xbox One X with its powerful architecture, graphics and security, which we would look at it soon enough. We would also go back and take a look at its ancestor and the PS1 and 2 as well. I'm sure we will encounter other devices along the way, but for now let's go back to basics. That's all folks. Thank you for tuning in. This is just a quick overview of what I'm going to think of doing for the next couple of projects, and until then, farewell.